Yeah, it's funny how the mind works, isn't it? I was just sitting down yesterday in the back garden, just looking at the trees and stuff. Have a next minute, I had this memory of when I was out in this nightclub one time. It must have been about, I don't know, 1920. And my mate, he's like 10 years older than me, so he was around about 29, 30. He was in a nightclub and he bumped into one of his old friends, this woman. And he was like, wow, I ain't seen you in a long time. You still look beautiful, man. You still look good. And she was like, oh, I know, I'm getting on a bit now, but thanks for the compliments. He goes, no, don't be silly. She goes, yeah, I'm 35 now. He goes, what? You're 35? You don't look 35. You look absolutely fantastic. He turned around to me. And he goes, don't she look fantastic for 35? She did, to be fair. But in my mind, I always remember when we were around about 18, 19, 20, we're going to nightclubs. And 30-year-olds, we looked at him as ancient. As if it's like, what are you doing in here? You're way too old to be in here. This was like the 18-year-old mindset. You know what I mean? A 30-year is like enclosed, is like that. A 30-year-old was ancient to me. Looking back, a 30-year-old, and even worse, a 35-year-old back then to me, a 35-year-old was an old person as far as I was concerned back then. But now, looking back, these are all kids. A 30-year-old is a kid to me. You know what I mean? That's not far off my youth's age. Well, not my youth, but my child's age. It's mad, isn't it? One point in your life, that particular age is ancient. And then another point in your life, it's a youth. Man! So God knows what I was thinking of like people in the 50s and 60s then. I must have thought they were near the end. Wow! I thought a 30-year-old was old. I really, really did, looking back. A 30-year-old was really, really old and past it. Shouldn't have been in the clubs or nothing. Should have been at home in the yard, watching TV and drinking cocoa and relaxing. Not out to all hours in the spot with us. And now I'm looking back. It's just a kid. Yeah. Yeah, life, man. Life, man, makes me laugh.